So I've got a 6-hour race this Sunday. Just a little bit of prep for my double Everesting attempt later on this summer. I've never done a race longer than a 15K, maybe even a 10K. I can't remember. So I need to practice, prepping my kit, and I need to make some mistakes so that I learn what the hell to do differently come the day of my big goal. So I thought I would show you what my kit looks like, what I'm going to be packing for this 6-hour trail race. I'll be interested to hear what everyone else thinks because, again, I haven't done this before. This is my first time. Starting down here, we've got some REI gaiters, trail gaiters that I hope will keep the debris out on the trail. I haven't worn gaiters that often. I might do an hour, I might even do a 2-hour trail run, but if I get pebbles in there, I don't really mind. I just take off my shoes, but I think I should practice because if I'm doing a 48-hour race or a challenge later this year, having a pebble in there for even a second will probably be a little bit of a problem. I need to prevent that before it even starts. I've got a long sleeve Saucony shirt. It's my favorite shirt. I've had it for years. 2 Capilene lightweight, ultra lightweight shirts from Patagonia. I don't know if I'll need 2 shirts for a 6-hour race, but I do want to have some options to change into something dry. It's my favorite hat from Tillich. Relatively affordable. I've had it for 10 years. I just love it. Some polarized sunglasses from Ray-Ban. Those are the shorts I'll be rocking for this race. Viore, they're 5-inch inseam, just enough to show some leg, but not so much as to be obscene. We got 2 pairs of smart wool socks. They are my favorites. Kind of half up the ankle. I don't really like the short ones. Just to warm up in, we got a pair of Viore Sunday joggers. I won't be wearing them, even though it'll probably be about 20 degrees at the start of the race. I like wearing shorts. I will want some lightweight mittens here from Arc'teryx, probably at the beginning of the race. The 6-hour race is just loops of a 6.5 mile trail. And so I will have plenty of time to switch out things in between loops. So I probably will take these on the first loop, but I won't need them after that, I imagine. I'll warm up. We got a buff here. Probably wear it the first round, just around my neck to kind of keep warm. I'm rocking the Hoka Mafati Speed 4s. I love them. I tried on a bunch of different shoes when I was starting kind of training again for the first time. I tried the Speed Goats that everyone seems to love. I thought they were a little clunky. I'm actually going to do a review of the Hoka Mafatis. I love them so far. So we'll see how they perform on Sunday during the 6-hour race. I got some trekking poles here, just pretty standard basic ones from REI. I might upgrade these at some point, but and I don't actually know if I need them for this race on Sunday. There's not like a ton of technical terrain or uphill, but I do want to practice having them, seeing what kind of problems I run into trying to get food out while also holding on to those, because during the double Everesting attempt later this summer, I will want to use them. So I need to know what works, what doesn't. Up here, some camera equipment to record this. I'm going with a selfie stick, the GoPro Hero 9, and probably a chest strap. I don't know how much I'll use that. I imagine I'll probably just hold the GoPro and use the selfie stick every once in a while. We've got 2 soft flasks from Hydropack. They've been great so far. I probably need bigger ones if I am going to be further away from an aid station, but it's only 6.5 miles. And actually, the 6.5 miles is 2 different trails, and it comes back into the aid station once in between there. So it's really only like 2.5, 3 miles. I don't need a lot of fluid out there on the trail. Got a Nathan vest that I've worn for a few years, although I haven't been training for a few years, but I used to wear it. I know that vest pretty well, so I'm happy about that. And then we've got food down here. I am trying to get in around 200 calories every hour. Do I need that? I don't know. I have been doing a lot of long stuff, like 3 hour, 3.5 hour stair climbing sessions, incline treadmill sessions, and I don't feel that bad. I've been kind of focusing on fat intake and more low heart rate stuff, which utilizes fat as fuel as opposed to carbs. So I haven't felt, I've never really hit the wall at all, but I do think it's good practice just to see how my body handles food. And I probably am going to need that, of course, on the the Double Everesting, which will be, 2 straight days of hiking. So anyway, that's just practice. We got Bobo's bars over here. They're soft. They're delicious. They go down pretty easy for me. They're local here in Colorado. They're from Boulder, I believe. We've got Tailwind. 2 of these are caffeinated. I've had them before. I like them. They're light on the palate. They're really good. And then we've got some Cheez-Its. Half open. I used them for a long run a few weeks ago. I know I'm going to want something different on my palate, something salty, and I love Cheez-Its. So that's what I'll be rocking with for this 6-hour race tomorrow. I'm pretty excited about it. I've never done anything this long. It feels like way more of an adventure than like your 5K or even your marathon, where everything's kind of at the aid station. You don't need to wear a pack. You don't have all this gear. So I'm excited about that. I do know that I'm missing at least 2 things that I want to add to this kit right here. One is a portable battery pack. My watch is the Coros Pace 2. It's got great battery life, even on GPS. I should be able to last for the 6-hour trail race on Sunday. However, again, I want to practice doing everything that I'll do during the Double Everesting, and my phone will likely die 2 days during the 2 days of using GPS. My GoPro will also die. I imagine my phone will die. So again, while I don't necessarily need the battery pack for this 6-hour race, I do need to practice what it feels like to try to plug in my watch, plug in my phone, plug in the GoPro while I'm a little bit delirious and maybe not quite there with it. So that's why I'm doing that. I know I'm missing here, and I've never actually used, is anti-chafing cream. I've never really needed it. I've always had, this sounds weird, pretty thin thighs. However, for the Double Everesting attempt, I've been doing a lot of strength training to build up my legs to power me up the hill for 2 days. So I think I might actually have a little bit of a problem this time. I've just never, I haven't done 6 hours before, and I think from what I hear, chafing is not fun. So I need to add that to the kit here and maybe apply early and liberally. What else am I missing? Any thoughts?